Bitumen penetration test is widely used for classifying the bitumen into two different grades.
Penetrometer.
BIS has standardized the penetration test equipment and test procedure. Initially, for preparing the sample, bitumen is heated on the hot plate, and after attaining the temperature ranging from 75 to 100 degrees centigrade, bitumen starts flowing, and at this temperature you can fill the bitumen in the container with the diameter of 55 mm and depth of 3.5 centimeter is used to place the penetration test specimen of the bitumen. In case the penetration value exceeding 225, a container of diameter 70 mm and depth 45 mm is used for testing bitumen binders. After filling the bitumen in the container, the sample material is thoroughly stirred to make it homogeneous and free from air bubble and water. Bitumen sample is then poured into the container like this. After the bitumen is filled, the sample containers are placed on the transfer tray and cooled in the atmosphere at a temperature ranging between 15 to 30 degrees centigrade for a period of 60 to 90 minutes. This is the base of the penetration testing machine, and is the needle assembly. The weight of the needle assembly is 100 grams and 0.1 mm. The initial reading of the penetrometer dial is either adjusted to 0 or initial reading is taken before releasing the needle. The needle is released exactly for a period of 5 seconds by pressing the knob, and final reading is taken on the dial. The needle assembly is then raised and penetration needle is removed and replaced by a clean and dry needle, and the test is repeated on the same sample by conducting the repeat test at a distance not less than 10 mm. At least 3 measurements are made on this sample at testing distance of not less than 10 mm apart, and this is how the needle is adjusted in such a way that it touches the surface of the bitumen sample, and the reading is noted down from the dial gauge.
267.
And each division is 0.1 mm, and the timer is set for 5 seconds, and the load is applied on the sample for 5 seconds, and this is how the needle penetrates into the bitumen sample, and the number of divisions were noted down
331.
from the dial. The same process is continued for 3 times on the same sample at a distance not less than 10 mm from the previous test on the specimen. Similar process is adopted, and the load applied is 100 grams, and the time of loading is 5 seconds. After that, the number of divisions from the dial
Second reading 271.
is noted down. In the third time on the same sample, not less than 10 mm from the previous from the previous test on the specimen. This is how the needle intrudes into the bitumen. And the number of divisions indicated on the dial is noted down.
342.
The penetration test is most commonly adopted for determining the grade of the material. The penetration grades of the bitumen binder are generally denoted as 80 by 100, 60 by 70 or 30 by 40 grade bitumen. 80 by 100 bitumen denotes that penetration value of the binder ranges between 80 and 100, and the penetration values of various types of bitumen used in pavement construction in this country range between 20 to 225. The appropriate grade of bitumen binder to be used for road construction work is denoted depending on the climatic condition of the project site.